This is Trail Rider coming at you with a video for my new rebranded YouTube channel called Trail Rider 572. Today we're going to do a how-to video. We got a 2023 Polaris Ranger 570 and we are going to be servicing the differentials in it. In the front differential, we'll be using the Polaris demand drive fluid, and in the rear differentials we're going to be using Polaris full synthetic AGL in the rear end of this, the transmission area. So we'll get back with you after this. Okay, welcome back. What we're going to be doing, I'm going to do the front first because it's actually, to me, it's the hardest one. You're going to need the following stuff. I use some metric Allen wrenches, a transmission funnel, which works good. Just this wrench, this is going to be a cheater. It's not going to really use it for anything. It's just going to be a cheater for the Allen wrenches, give me the extra leverage on them. And yeah, so I believe we will be starting by wiping up the oil from my drip pan here. This was on a shelf. We'll get this out of the way. We're going to go underneath here and determine which size. I believe it's 6.5 millimeter. I will show you the drain plug when I get to that point, because it's the same on top and bottom. So, okay, it's not that one. Let's see here. We'll figure it out here. Okay, right there it is. It is a 8 millimeter. We are going to be pulling, there's a plug right there in the differential. You can kind of see it, that plug out, and there's one on the very bottom. It's kind of hard to see. We're going to pull both of them out. We're going to drain this, then we'll reinstall the bottom one, then we're going to fill it from the top until it starts to come out. When it starts to come out, we stop on the front. The back work is pretty much the same, but we're going to do this with on demand. So currently what I'm going to do, get on the ground because I want to have this thing level. I'm going to find the drain plug hole, the drain plug I should say. If I can find it, we'll be all set. Let's see here. Two bolts. Got to figure out where it's at here. Right there. Okay, it's right here. We're going to put a wrench on it. Remember I said I'm going to use this as a cheater? I'll put you so you can see what I'm doing here. Remember I said I'm going to use this as a cheater? This is kind of a hard spot to get. Right there it is. We're going to put a wrench on here. Let's get a bigger cheater. Hold on. Okay, guys, it was a little bit of a job, but I got it. Holy crap, that sucker was in there. And I'm the one that tightened it up last time. So, we're going to be setting up my drain pan, and we're going to be unscrewing this. Get this to the point where I can get it with my finger. It'll be all set.
This ain't a hard job. It's just I kind of want to have the machine sitting level when I do it, fill it. All right, here we go. Look how clean that fluid was. And that's probably got a couple thousand miles on it. We're going to change it just because we're here. Let her drip dry, and then I'll put the plug back in, and we'll pull the top plug out. This is the plug, it looks like, right here. I had to get a bigger wrench and put on my Allen wrench, believe it or not, to get it to come loose. So, okay, we're getting there, it looks like. We want her to kind of get drained all out. She was pretty clean looking, so that's a good sign. Thing is, it went in. I don't know if they refilled it and I didn't know it. I mean, it's possible they could have serviced it because they pulled the differential apart, and that could be brand new fluid just drained out of it. I'm not sure, but oh well. Okay, we are going, and it does have a magnet on it. See, there's a magnet right there, so you can wipe it off. And we'll go ahead and we'll reinstall this plug. Yeah, they had to put a new dry shaft in this, so new set of axles in the rear and a dry shaft. And I'm going to replace the front axles myself. There we go. That's going to be a separate video. May not be on this channel. You may have to switch over to my main account, main channel, because I'm doing these on both this kind of stuff on both channels. So we'll go like this, and we'll tighten her up. Get my old cheater wrench on here, and I use a wrench on here just to help me out. Just like that. And we'll wipe it off. Get all the drips out. Like so. Next, I will be switching to the top side. We will put this pan right there. Get it just like right there. I'll change position here myself. Alright, I'm going to unhook you guys here and get you in a new spot. But anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to put him up here. You can see, I'm going to set you guys up here somewhere. Maybe I'll, hold on. Telescopically. Alright, you can see right here is a plug, and that's the plug we got to take out. So we're going to put that in there. We'll take a wrench, and I'll get a wrench on it, and we'll break her loose. And once that's out, I can fill it. Just like so. Let's see here if we can't. This is just a hard area to get at in general. Okay. Straighten
trade wrenches here for a few. Oops, sorry. There we go. Don't want to mess you guys up. I might miss something important like me hitting my hand or something. Hurt my knuckle. Breaking this loose. Let's see if we can figure this out. I don't know what the hell they used to put them in there, but it really wasn't. I'll get back with you in a minute. I'll get that after I get that plug out. Okay, guys, we got it out. I got it loose, I should say. I had a tool and didn't realize it. So we'll take this plug out, like so, just like that. Then we're gonna go and I'll get some on demand here. On demand dry fluid right here. I'm gonna stick that in a hole, like so. It's hard for you guys to see, I don't know. Here. Let's see here. I'll stick you up here. You guys can see a little better. Anyway, we're going to stick it in a hole right here on the side of this. I'm going to kind of tilt it up. And this on demand, you buy a quart, it lasts a long time. You'd be surprised how much fluid, how little fluid this thing takes. Just a little bit at a time here. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. And it's about that much. Doesn't take a whole lot. We'll go ahead and reinstall it. The plug. And I used, well, just a little bit. Let me double check it. I want to make sure. What you can do, if you got a tie wrap handy, use it as a dipstick. Let's see where we're at. We'll see how it's sitting. I may have to add a little bit. Rather be safe than sorry. Okay, take a little tie wrap here and stick it in the hole here, like so. See what we got. We're gonna add just a little bit more to it. Just to make sure that we're getting enough in there. Take this light, get it out of our way, move it. There we go. Go where I can see anyway. Okay, here we go.
spill on the floor here, obviously. Here we go. All right, I can tell by the funnel we got enough. Yep, we do. It's messy, but you want to make sure you get enough in there. Ahead and put a wrench on there. Now you can't see it that well right now, but right there's the plug. Kind of, you can see it right there in the center of the shot. Okay, we're gonna tighten it up. I'm gonna wipe it down. Then we're ready to go on to the back. I gotta clean up a little mess here on the floor, so get back with you in a few. Okay, guys, we're at the back of the machine, what I consider the easiest to be done. Like I say, 8mm. This is what I end up using. I had an 8mm, an extension, and a extra long ratchet for leverage. We're going to be going underneath here, and there's two plugs. One is right here. I'll get my head out of the way and you can see it. There we go. Get you down here. But right here's the first plug I'm going to take out. You can see how tight how they come loose. Take that one. Then there's one in the very bottom here. I gotta find. It's right there. Go up here. That thing snaps so hard it changed directions of the ratchet, believe it or not. Maybe not. Okay, here we go. There we go. Got them both loose. I'm changing this because even though these axles are brand new on here and it's got a new drive shaft, I'm not sure if anything was done to the transmission or yeah, this is a transmission differential area. So I'm going to be just changing it out because at least this end's easier to do than the front. It's easier to access these two pull-up plugs. So I hope my head's not in your way. There we go. And guess what I found? Look how dirty it is. I found one of my bolts to my looks like my differential cover. You can see how dirty that fluid is. Yeah, it's purple, but it's dirty. I'm going to take this plug out. Let it drain and put some fresh in it. That fluid's easily got a couple thousand miles on it. So we're going to wipe off the drain plug here, get all the metal shavings and crap off it. Let it drain. We're using the AGL in the back end of this now. We use a different fluid in the back than you do in the front. So I'm going to use AGL in here. Kind of fussy. I need to clean this just a little bit better. It's hard to do. There's so many nooks and crannies in it. remember, there's two plugs here. You see they got two plugs, right? See that plug and that plug. See it? This has the magnet. This is always the lower plug. This is your upper plug. So just make sure you reinstall the magnet in the bottom hole. I got some engine, foaming engine degreaser to clean up this motor bay, actually. Okay, we'll go ahead and reinstall the plug. Yeah, it looks like my screw right there for my cover that was missing. I just see it now. Alright, go like that. And I'm going to get my ratchet, put a ratchet on there, we'll tighten her up, because we are basically done. Give her a little, just like that. That's all you need, that much. Oil spot here. Then we will put our pan back here. So when we start to fill this, we won't get oil all over the place. Gear loop, whatever you call it. Okay, we're going to fill this the same way. You can see the drain plug right here, the hole. We're going to stick our funnel in there. We're going to fill this until the fluid comes out the threads. Go just like that. Use AGL, of course. All Polaris, all the time. Take a little bit, use up what's left in that bottle, which I did. Okay, now we will be opening up this one. There we go, make a mess. I'll open this one up, I'm going to pour this one in. Kind of watching and filling. It may not look like it. Okay, that's 1 full quart. So we got emptying out stuff here. Okay, now I poured a partial in there. I'm gonna say we're getting pretty close. And this was extremely full. I just squeezed it and got it all over the place. Goodness for rags. It's starting to drip out. There it is. Okay. Now I made an utter mess of everything. I squeezed the container, and the end result is fluid ran over. Bear in mind, at the beginning, I had a little bit left in an old quart. I dumped it in there, so that is why it didn't take 2 full quarts. So I'm going to set this up here. I got a mess here. Like this, and I got to wipe up my mess here a minute before I go any further. And always dispose of your
fluid properly. When I get all said and done, I'm gonna get my torque wrench out, and I'll torque these as proper specs. Some machines maybe vary, so what you're gonna have to do is just look up the torque setting for these plugs. Okay, I'm going to torque it the old way. A couple of big long grunts. Just like that. Long grunt. We got her. So at this point, guys, I'm laying my back talking to you. I'm going to clean everything up, and that's all there is to change the differentials fluid on a 2023 Polaris Ranger 570 front and rear. Just make sure you use a proper fluid, on demand in the front and AGL in the back, and you'll be good. And it's an 8mm Allen for the plugs. So thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time. And as always, from me to you, goodbye and God bless, until we meet again.